Hey, this is Goran with Chicagoland Brokers. Thanks for checking out the rehab opportunity above. It could be one or more properties, but this video here is going to show you the comps in the local neighborhood for the properties that are listed above. This here cluster of homes is what I'll be focusing on. Um, it is the Chicago Irving Park / Avondale neighborhood, just about from Montrose south down to Belmont. Sacramento almost as far west as Pulaski. So I'll show you some more info on these comps, but picking up the property, all the properties above are going to be at 300 or lower, and the average rehab sale is selling for less than a month in these neighborhoods, and anywhere between 600. There are homes at 500, but average 600 all the way up to 750,000 and above. But sticking to the middle, sticking with a formula right in the middle would be a good safe number, about 650 to 700, picking up the properties below 300,000. I'll continue showing the comps here. Here's a rehab in at 3940 North Christiana Avenue. This was a brick 2-flat converted to a single family property. You can see here it sold for $618,000 in 34 days. Seller did give a credit of $10K, so all day to the seller was $608,000. They picked this 2-flat up for, let me see here, $260,000 on February 13th of 2014, and then they sold it July 31st for $618,000. Here's some of the photos. So it was a complete gut rehab, as you can see, conversion of a 2-flat to a single family property. Again, that's 3900 Christiana, which is going to be Kimball and Irving Park, basically. Skip this one, go to 4028 North Central Park, same area, about Central Park and Irving. $624,000 sold price, 13 days. This closed May 7th, 2015. And this property they picked up for $180,000. 2902 North Albany Avenue, great street. Lots of rehabs on this particular street. $625,000 they sold for in 19 days. They did give $2,500 seller credit. 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bath. Very nicely done. You can see here in the photos. But what you're going to see in most of these properties, of course, is the common denominator is open concept first floor. $4318 St. Louis. This is also going to be around Irving Park, almost up to Montrose Avenue. Montrose is 4400. $630,000 in 85 days. No photos of that one. Here's a brick bungalow for $638,000 in 31 days. Again, you can see the open kitchen. $676,000 in 59 days. 3649 Sacramento. This is going to be around Kedzie and Addison. Again, you can see the open first floor. Let's see what they picked this up at. This property was purchased for $200,000, but back in September of 2013, they closed March 17th of 2015. Here's a 2-story addition on a brick bungalow, 3510 North Whipple Street. Sold for $740,000 in 21 days. No photos, but 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bath. This place was picked up for $256,000. So all of the above properties, whether it's one or more, this will be updated. The post will be updated as the homes come in. they're all going to be under 300,000. They're not all going to qualify, of course. If you're interested in in rehabbing in this particular neighborhood, call me up direct at 773-273-9155 if you have any interest in the above properties, or if you want me to focus searching in the Chicago Irving Park / Avondale neighborhood. Again, general rule of thumb is you want to have somewhere between your acquisition price and your ARV rehab value. You want to have a cushion between 350 and 400,000, because these areas are going to be your higher end rehabs. They're not going to be your typical 60, 70, $80,000 flips. That's why the profit is higher, more money invested, but a bigger gain. If you're interested, again, there will also be a form below this video. Complete that. I could call you up directly, or just call me up again at 773-273-9155. Thanks for checking out the post, and look forward to working with you guys.